Mm-mm. This wine sure is just as good on the third glass as it was on the first. Oh, I guess it's my turn. Well, my name's Anna Mae McCutcheon, and I would be honored to say a few words about Magnolia. Because I know many of you don't know it, but she was my best friend growing up. And although we had our differences, I always saw some potential in her. She was always so close to getting what she wanted, so close to getting the boy of her dreams, and I guess that's why I loved her so much. She was a fighter. Even though she never won anything or was always coming in last place in the baking competition, she kept trying her hardest. And I think there's something to be commended about that. I know Magnolia's looking down on me right now, laughing through those buck teeth that mean old Billy Carlisle and all those other boys used to make fun of her for. You know, she always loved Billy. Always had a sweet spot for him. Although, always wanting boys she couldn't get or trying out for all those sports she knew she wouldn't get picked for. Because Magnolia was always a big girl. When I think of Magnolia, I think of always finding her in the bathroom of every party stuffing her face with some of my chocolate cake in that ugly pink dress that made her figure look like an old sweet potato. And I was always sharing tips about how to dress for the figure the good Lord gave you instead of the figure you have in your dreams. But Magnolia seemed to have a deaf ear for my advice. But I love her. I still do. You know, I say all these things, but Magnolia always had something I didn't. An appetite. Son of a biscuit, she ate so much. But seriously, she helped me bake, and she always had good advice, like don't put it in if it doesn't add flavor. And I took it and kept that saying with me. Whenever I was making an apple pie for the pie competition at the fair, I made sure I took a slice out of every apple first to make sure it had enough flavor for a prize-winning pie. It's advice I've kept close to my heart. And it's advice that's won me 3-time champion of Cobbtown's pie competition. Well, enough about me. I just came to give my condolences to Magnolia's family, her friends, and I hope we all can support each other through this difficult time. To Magnolia Christine Atkinson,